as far as knowing that things were bad, releasing them anyway, and then getting fined for them. Like Pfizer got, was that the biggest fine ever in the history of medical fines for pharmaceutical companies? I mean, they've been fined billions and billions of dollars.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, yeah, but so what?
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore. They're good now.
Yeah.
Same fucking people.
Well, think about what that lobbying group is like.
Ugh.
Like the Pfizer, Merck lobbyists.
The Pfizer one was it was a criminal fine, whereas the other ones are like settlements or
Okay, so GlaxoSmithKline, $3 billion settlement.
God.
The largest civil false claims act settlement on record. And Pfizer's $2.3 billion, $3.5 billion in 2022 settlement included a record-breaking $1.3 billion criminal fine. But the fines for Vioxx were larger than that. So how does that work? What was the amount of fine for list of the largest pharmaceutical settlements? Look at this. Schering-Plough settlement, $345 million. And that was Medicare fraud and kickbacks. And that was for Claritin.
No shit. Claritin?
Yeah, Claritin, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of dirty fines, man.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's so funny.
Vioxx. Yeah, let's see what Vioxx got fined.
I'm all for promotion of Vioxx.
It says $950 million. But I think it was more than that. Maybe there's other shit. Maybe there's more than one ruling about it because so many people died.
God damn.
Yeah, it's spooky stuff because, on one hand, you need pharmaceutical drugs. Like, they're really good for certain ailments and illnesses, and they save people's lives, like some of them.
Yeah.
But they're just trying to make money.
They are, of course. Yeah, you can get away with... And the thing is, if something does produce a lot of money, you'll always be able to keep making it. You know, that industry will not die if it's a massive producer of revenue.
You should read, if you really want to get grossed out, read The Real Anthony Fauci.
The Real Anthony Fauci?
It's called The Real Anthony Fauci by Robert Kennedy Jr.
Really?
Yeah. And it details like all of his involvement in AZT with the HIV crisis in the 80s.
In the 80s, yeah.
AZT was killing people way quicker than AIDS was, and they were using it as a chemotherapy drug before that.
Yeah.
It was killing. They shelved it because it was just killing people. It destroys DNA.
He was pushing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they were giving people in the trials. They were giving people blood transfusions. Oof. The people in the trials that got AZT, they got 6 times more blood transfusions than the people that were in the control.
Wow.
The whole thing the book is wild.
Would you podcast with him?
It's super political and very. I would endorse reading the book. I don't know what criticisms of the book exist. I would have to read the criticisms of the book. Like there's a lot with things like that.
Yeah.
Because like obviously it's outside of my area of expertise.
But you'd sit with him though? Would you talk with him on a podcast?
I would think about it.
Yeah.
He's very hard to listen to. He really, ironically, maybe not ironically, but he has a really fucked up voice because he was injured by a vaccine.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he took a vaccine and he had a very bad reaction to the vaccine.
And it affected his voice.
And it did something to his vocal cords.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why he talks. Like, have you ever heard him talk?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't really. I guess it didn't register as that strange of a voice to me. I've heard him speak before.
He's a very rough voice. He struggles with words.
I saw him. He was getting into it with what's it called? Paul, the Kentucky senator. Rand
Paul?
I think so. I think they were going at it.
Robert Kennedy Jr. and Rand Paul? You sure? It wasn't Fauci and Rand Paul?
No, it's Fauci and Rand Paul.
Yeah.
Fauci and Rand Paul.
Yeah. Were you saying I have Fauci on?
Yeah, Fauci. I was talking about.
Yeah. If you wanted to come in for 3 hours?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah,
Fuck
Fauci.
yeah, come on in, little fella.
Wow.
Come have a seat.
Wow.
He's sick again with COVID. Fauci is.
Right now?
Yep. Yeah, he's having what's called a Paxlovid rebound. Fauci says he's taking second course of Paxlovid after experiencing rebound with the antiviral treatment. Fauci said that when he first tested positive,